and welcome to my channel. This is Kristen, Word by Kristen. I welcome you this new year 2024, and I'm glad to see you. And if it's your first time, I'm welcoming you and I'm saying you're welcome, feel loved. And first of all, I'm glad you are here. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'm so grateful today to have you with me. And if it's your first time, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and also ask a question. And I will be here to answer you as I can. And for that, I welcome you, and I go to the straight to the point of what I want to talk today. After this, okay, now there's a problem. There's a problem, and I want to talk about it. And I hope somebody will learn something from somewhere, and it's good to be educated about this. Going back home after going abroad, and after staying for many years, not going home like me, and I need somebody to run. Some of us, we need to run. What to do, what not to do, what to show people, what to tell people, because when you stay abroad, nobody knows where you live, nobody knows where you're staying, nobody knows you're in abroad, nobody, as long as you don't change your asset, so nobody will know where you come from. So the thing is, I want to advise some people out here. You may be old, you may be staying for 20 years out, you may be living for just few months, or you have been living for the rest of your life, you have not gone home, and you're planning to go home. I want to educate you how I've come to realize and what I know, and what will help you to cope or to do when you go home. Listen, when you go abroad, not everybody thinks you are staying hard life. You're also struggling. Many people think when people go abroad, they're millionaires. They fetch money from trees, or they're getting free money, or somebody supporting them. So everybody thinks that when you're abroad, you get money, you're rich, you can afford anything. Let me tell you, people out here live out of credit. That one people should know back home. People here live, when you see them buying a big cars, big phones, big houses, remember, they buy them on credit. And because they can pay them every month, they can afford it. And because they have a job, they get paid for hours, they can pay that expensive thing they have. And some of them, they can afford building a big house and buying good things back home, and because they sacrifice to do that. They don't they fetch money from the tree, or they get money for free. They sacrifice years of struggle, years of hardship, so that they can get what they want, so they can build back home. So I have many stories of many women who have built houses back home, who have done many investments, and at the end of it, they are no more. They are dead. They are no more. One of the family members or relative or neighbor, anybody has been jealous, and they done anything possible to remove them from this world. And I've seen and I've witnessed, I've heard the stories of many women who are building big houses, who are investing back home. When they finish investing what they have been doing, building big houses, after all, one of the family members is jealous, and all of a sudden the person is dead. They get suddenly dead. They die instantly. And it's very sad when family members or people back home, they don't know how people struggle out here. People are struggling out here to get jobs, to be like this cold weather right now. People are out here, they are going to work to get money. They are going, this snow, it's very slippery, and yet they are risking their life to go to look for money. They're not staying home because nobody will pay them. But you back home, you think people here, they have money, they're refusing to give. You are asking too much money. You don't know how much I can get. Even if we are using dollars, we are using euros, doesn't mean that the expenses we use with our money is not, even the money we get is not enough. The bills we pay is not enough to pay with the money we get. It's very, very disappointing to see people back home. Someone is struggling to build a house, someone is struggling to invest, someone is trying to do something, and you back home, you are jealous. You're jealous of that person. She has not done that, she has not done that for you. It's something which is stressing right now. People should stop doing this. Stop being jealous of your family member. When you kill your family member, when you do everything possible to kill them or to remove them from this world, remember that it's not the head, it's the head of what you have seen. That house the person has borrowed, that house that person has built, that thing, yes, that mansion they have done, and you think you have it, you never have peace. Remember, their spirit will be fighting you until you die. You never have peace when you try to do that. Many have done that. I'm not talking a lie. I'm talking the truth. What people have done. People have been doing this all the time. They have been trying to destroy their family. When people come abroad, the family are jealous. Not all of my family members can love me. Some are jealous. Some think I live the best of my life. That is something which is going on right now. And now I've read something on YouTube yesterday, and I watched something, and I was feeling sorry for these people who went back home for Christmas, and they will not return to where they lived. They will not return to their countries they have lived forever. They will not return to where they have been living because they made a mistake. Sometimes don't make a mistake. When you live abroad, don't go home and show off how you live a luxurious life. Don't work like somebody who is living abroad. Work like somebody who is living, work like them. You know, when you go to a place, be like them. When you go back home, be like them. Stop spreading how much you come, where you come from, how you do, blah, blah, blah. Stop doing that. This is the mistake people do. Because on my face, nobody can say I live in a country, in this country. I live abroad. I live in Europe. Nobody can tell. Even if I talk, nobody can tell. Unless I tell them, you know, that's when they know where I come from. So people, watch out. When you go somewhere new, you don't know people are jealous of you. You don't know somebody has been talking to you and they're saying something and you refused. And they say you never go back. This is the problem which is people are facing. And when you come and family, you refuse to help your family, and you come back home and you think you have money, you show them, you know, it's going to be careful out here. People, be careful. Be careful. You can be staying abroad for 20 years and go home and you die next day. I heard a story back to Kenya where a family was butchered. They came for holiday in their home and they were butchered to death. And they were living from America. And people butchered them for nothing, killed them for nothing. And maybe one of the family member paid somebody to go kill them because they were jealous. Because they didn't do that, they didn't do this. You know, people should stop doing this you're doing. It's not nice. It's not nice going after family member because they live abroad. You said you never live for long, you're not going back, you know. And you people living abroad, please. Okay, sorry about that. I take a pause. I take a break. And I wanted to say this. Please, people, please be careful. Many people are not going back. People go Africa, go back home, wherever you go, you know, and people, they don't come back because one of the other ways, some people get mad, some people get, you know, get crazy because some of family members are jealous. You know, mostly it's only people who know you are jealous of you. And all of a sudden, you went ahead and talk about many stories about your life in America, your life in Europe. And these people, they want to tell you, can you bring me there? And then you start telling them, oh, it's not possible. I cannot do this. I cannot do that. You know, stop sharing your stories when you go back home. Stop telling strangers about your life abroad. Is the thing I can advise you today. Is the thing I can tell you today. If I happen to go back home, nobody will know I'm home. I'll go silently and I come back silently. Because I don't want somebody who is jealous of me, who is feeling like I'm living a paradise, do something about me. Now there's a reason, this story I read yesterday, I watched yesterday about the woman who went back home in the village and And then after she posted her last video, she wanted to make YouTube, you know. She wanted to make a YouTube channel to grow. And now she went to this neighborhood, you know. She went to this person who is a very popular YouTuber in Kenya. And about this woman, she was found in a hotel room dead. And also her sister dead. Both they were from America. Can you find out? It's not normal people to die like that. And listen, this world, it's not a good place to live. Please be careful out here, people. Be careful. When you go abroad, you want to invest home, let me tell you what I decided. It's better I build myself where I am than build a mansion in Africa, which I know I'll not step in. Maybe I'll build it and I don't have time to live in it. And I'm not thinking of living there. So why should I build a house? And where I live, I don't live in a good life. People are doing investment. They're building houses, building big mansions, rental houses, you know, but they're not thinking about tomorrow. Where you live like somebody who is in a very bad house, you know. You live in Europe, you live in a very bad house, you live in a rental house, and you're still building mansion in Kenya. That is very crazy. And listen, whatever you're doing in this world, God is watching. But let me tell you, we should not be afraid. We should always put God first. You know, when someone go home, it's something which is very different. When you come out here, there are many things we face, and then we try to come out of it. So I'm trying to tell people out here, wherever you are, when you're abroad and you're going back home, and many people, maybe your family knows about your neighbors, you know, don't tell anybody what you are coming from. It is nothing to show off, you know, because one way or another, somebody will kill you. They'll do something. They might not poison you, but they do something. I don't know how people kill each other, and they feel very innocent, you know. That's so sad. That's so sad. That's so sad. I'm hearing stories, and I made my decision that let me make myself happy where I am before I do something else out here. So people, watch out. If you're abroad and you're living this life, please be careful when you're going back home. And they just go home, be silent, do your stuff, go back to your place you live. And that is the best thing I can advise you. Because people are not going back, some people going mad, some people live to hotels, they are mad. So I want to tell you this. Please be careful out here. And I hope you will be happy to hear this. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. I'm happy you came. Bye.